This is EK Farm. We are located along Kisumu Road, 3 kilometers from town. Then we basically deal with breeding of toppers, the pure white toppers and blackheads. Yeah, you can have a look at the blackheads. Yeah, so we have two varieties. Yeah, this is how we have designed it. The feeding truss, the water truss is there. The feeding truss. This is where it can hold the hay grass. Then we feed the crushed feeds there. For our security and also for breeding purpose, we have dogs. We have trained them to stay with our sheep, and they are good. Yeah, they are good shepherds. When our sheep are out or in, they stay with them. Welcome to EK Farm Eldoret. I'm Ivan Skibor. I welcome you, Aim Agriculture, to our farm, and you can have a visit and you can see what we are doing.
Guys, if you're new to our YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like and share. That is the best way you support our channel, and that's the best way you can make the video be viewed by more people. Look at this ram here, guys. Over 50 kilos. Oh my goodness, 50 kilos. Oh. Look at this one here. 4 studs, 3 metallic, 1 plastic. I'll tell you why. This is a dedicated farmer that will bring you the story. Get the full story from the start to the end. And open your ears most at the point whereby we do the arithmetic on how you make 1.4 million in 1 year and a half. Wenye mtasema ni story ya jaba. For those ones who will listen and get the points right, contact him to your benefit. Always, we love you. Let's enjoy the story.
Let me take this opportunity to welcome you to Aim Agriculture to EK Farm Eldoret. We are breeders. We deal with breeding of sheep, purely topper. We are located in Eldoret along Kisumu Road, 3 kilometers from town, and also we are located in Narok, Ololunga, Ngorongoro area. We basically deal with breeding. We have been doing it for some time, and we have specialized more on toppers, but we also have coats. We have some dairy coats. We have Savannah coats, crossbreeded with powerbacks from South Africa. Yeah, we also have dogs, the German Shepherds and Pobels. We have 2 varieties of toppers, the white-head toppers and the blackhead. The blackhead, we have been doing it since 2016, but the whitehead, we introduced it last year. Yeah, we introduced it with importing of pure pedigree whitehead toppers. On the new breed whitehead toppers, we are new to this section, but we have been introduced by friends that it's a good breed, even better than the blackhead that we have been doing. Reasons are the crowd rate, the body weight, the carcass weight, and other advantages, but we are still figuring into it. Maybe in future we will share more about it. Yeah, but on the whitehead, blackhead toppers, why is it important that someone can rear toppers instead of other domestic animals? Number one is the toppers have faster crowd rate. They crow faster than compared to other animals like other sheep like Merino, Hampshires, and many others. Also, number 2 is resistance. They are very resistant to diseases compared to other sheep, but variety. Number 3 is they are good converters of feeds. from if you feed them with any kind of feeds, so long as they are eatable by animals, they can easily convert them into energy. So the Dorpers were basically developed for that reason. They can survive under harsh climatic conditions, like maybe the hot areas, like in South Africa, Cape Town, yeah, and also cold areas like America, like the cold areas, yeah, the Australia and so forth. So basically Dorpers were developed for that reasons. Also, another advantage of Dorpers is the body weight and size. They have a huge body weight, and also when slaughtered they have carcass weight which is bigger compared to other type of variety of sheep. Yeah, and they are easy to manage. They are not hostile. They can easily adapt to either zero-grazed animals. They can work well on free range and other conditions that a farmer may want to rear them. Yeah, so basically those are the main advantages of Dorpers. These are the white Dorpers. We imported them when they are pregnant. Now they have given birth. They are less than 3 months here, and they have given birth to these lambs. We are trying this one. It's a new breed. We want to know how they will fare on, and in the near future we will be able to give a testimony about the white Dorpers. Currently we are just doing it as a pilot test. We started breeding the Dorpers since 2016. We were introduced by a neighbor. Who came and asked us to buy some 5 sheep from them. He was taking his son to school. Then we bought them. We had no more interest about it, but after some time, we were given a ram by a friend, which was a more pure ram compared to the sheep itself. Then, what actually motivated us to do this is after the serving of the 5 ewes with two lambs, now mature to be served. From the 5 mature ewes, they both gave twins. Then the 2 gave single. Then from that we had rams. And then most of the lambs, they were similar to their father. The ones we had was much more crossbreed, but the ram, we bought it from Sunset, Nakuru, and it was a pure ram. Then from that place we developed passion, and it motivated me to venture into this business, because from within short time, multiple parts, then a pure breed. Then that's what motivated me more into this business. Then from there, they developed the passion and ventured into it. To anyone who wants to start this business, maybe if he has the market, that maybe it is saturated, or you can think it is not real, it's a scam. No. This one you can also sell to the butchers. The meat is good, it's just like the coat's meat. Yeah. Also, the Dorpers are highly acceptable in the market. There is a lot of demand for the Dorpers. We even like EK farm breeders, we don't meet the demand for the customers. We have a lot of customers queuing, waiting for the rams, waiting for winner ewes, and so forth. So we won't meet alone a demand. So I encourage other farmers to come up and also venture into this kind of business. We can do a lot, and we can improve the genetics of our breed basically throughout Kenya, yeah. And also we can cross to East Africa. In future, maybe we can do it for competition and so forth. Before I ventured into this type of business or agriculture, I was working with a bank. Then I was not satisfied, because basically I wanted something that I can do alone, like business. So after this opportunity came in, I left the bank and ventured fully into this kind of business. Yeah, it has been a success story. Yeah, because through hard work, passion, passionate workers, proper management, we have reached where we are. Like now, we used to breed local, but currently we have imported a pure breed or pedigree from South Africa. All our current stock are from South Africa. Yeah. So we have introduced that so that we can be able to supply our farmers with a pedigree, and also to change the breed in Kenya. That's our main aim, and we hope to do well in it. Actually, me, I am doing urban farming, such that where I utilize a small space with large number of animals. So number one, for a farmer who has a small piece of land, you can start with designing a good structure, a good store, and use simple materials which are available. Like you have seen, my materials are readily available, the simple ones. Innovation, I invented this feeding trap easily. I checked through the internet, yeah, and other useful information. So for a farmer, you need to first source construct a good structure, store, then you source the feeds for the animals. Like if you are using hay, you need to have the hay grass. If you are using maybe the wheat straws, you can have them. Then you can also, number two is source a good breed from a farmer. For a successful top-up breeding or any other animal, you need to focus on breeding, on the breed or the genetics of the animal. There are some animals which when someone or a farmer puts them on zero grazing, they will be distressed. They are not maybe for that kind of conditions and so forth. So you need to source a good breed so that it cannot frustrate you as a farmer. So you need to source a good breed. Then number three, have good farm workers. Basically, me, I encourage people, don't employ your relatives. Yeah, if you want to employ your relatives, give him capital or her capital, let them start his own kind of business. If you want them to venture into farming, give them the capital, tell them to start the business. You alone, you need to employ someone whom you can someone whom you can control, you can develop passion, self-driven, dedication, and hard work. Someone who knows actually that the business is something that fits him, and you also. So that's very important. Then water, you need to have a water. Like any other animal or human being, the animals need clean water. Yeah, another important thing is deworming. You need to have a good deworming or a system whereby you fight the worms for the animals. Also, you should have a vet. Always you have a vet who is very close to you, who is just a phone call away. Whenever you have a challenge, involve a vet. You will learn a lot. Yeah. Also, another practice is for a farmer, you should develop a good vaccination system. Yeah, there are so many diseases whereby maybe they can creep in the journey of breeding, but you need to have a good vaccination system. It's better to vaccinate than to cure. This is our isolation area for the rams. You can see we have selected our rams according to some characteristics. This one is long, then muscular, and other characteristics that are good for good breeding rams. Then for the white one, you can differentiate. You can see this one has a lot of body, muscles, and a lot of meat compared to this. That's why we are starting the new one. All these rams are 1 year. They are 2 teeth. Yeah, we normally isolate our rams because reason number one is we want to introduce the rams to the ewes at the same time or within a certain period of time. This is called the synchronized lambing. Such that when the ewes give birth, they give birth at within a certain period of time. Then we can be able to control the survival rate of the lambs. So that we can do vaccination. Then we can be able to manage the lambs such that the survival rate can be very high. Yeah, that's basically what we are doing with synchronization. That's why you see they are not mingling with the ewes. We don't put them into the ewes every now and then. That's one factor that we have learned and we take it into consideration. From my experience, I can share to other farmers four main practices or areas whereby a farmer needs to concentrate on. Maybe number one is housing. you need to have a proper housing, a clean one, whereby your animals can be comfortable, they can be free from stress and other maybe diseases, they can be easily manageable. You need to separate the areas, lambing area, whereby the animals which are giving birth, they can lamb. There is a nursing area if you have an animal who is maybe wounded. You have that area. Another one is you have a breeding area whereby you can put the rams and the ewes. Another area is maybe you need to have isolation area whereby if you have sick animals, you can put them so that you can not infect the other animals. So on housing you have to have those 4 areas. Another one is water and salt. You need to have clean water. Always change your water daily. If you see the water salty, you need to look for clean water. Don't feed your animals with salt water. Another one is salt. You need to avail salt daily. Like you have seen in our pens, we have salt throughout in every section. So you need to avail minerals to your animals. Another one is nutrition. A proper nutrition will lead to success of your animal. If you put them on feeds which are not nutritious to them, they will deteriorate in health and they will not be more productive to your farm. Yeah, I think those are the areas. Then deworming. You need to always check. You need to deworm your animals. Use alternate dewormers from the lambfamizones, broad spectrums like valbacen, so that they can easily fight all the worms that affect the animals. Then you need to always change the dewormers. You don't need to change one. You use one because the resistance creeping. So you need to change from one company to another. Yeah. Then another one is vaccination. You need to follow a strict program of vaccination. Don't avoid vaccination, or you ignore that your animals are healthy. You just vaccinate your animals. That's another practice. Then number 4, check on breeding. You need to check on your rams. You have to change rams every now and then to avoid crossbreeding. Yeah, when inbreeding creeps in, your animal's health will go down. The body size and other diseases will, other challenges will creep in. So you need to always check on your breed. Yeah, you need to introduce rams, new rams. If they are breeding, if you can introduce new ewes, it's okay. Since we ventured into this kind of business, well, maybe I've never faced a lot of maybe critical challenges. Since I practice maybe the vaccination program, but a challenge came in when we were introducing the big ram from South Africa. Many of our animals, we had to assist them. We could even stay in the pens throughout when it is lambing season, because the size of the ewes were smaller compared to the ram. So giving birth was a difficulty to us. So another challenge maybe is, as we were studying it, management of lambs. You know, if you don't manage your lambs well, the multiplication of your flock will not be also faster. So sometimes we could face challenges of death and so forth. Since we could, at the early stages, we were not vaccinating our animals. Then after engaging some vets, we had to take some carcass to the state veterinary office at Eldoret to know what was happening. Then we were guided on vaccination. Then from there we picked it very well. Now we have maybe 90 to 99%, 99 to 100% success growth rate of our lambs. Yeah, at least we have managed that, and we can say we are good to go. The ewes also are good, pig size. They have no challenge of lambing. Yeah. Considering the tender factor of the top of a meat, someone can start a butchery and it can be very, very successful, because many people will be able to buy from you because they like top meat compared to sheep, compared to goat and other types of breed of sheep. Yeah, and also cow meat and beef and so forth. So Dorper is very tender. It's soft and tender. Yeah, for those people who have tested, they know the taste in it. It is very sweet and tender meat. Yeah, another factor is it is not basically supposed to sell to a breeder like as we do it for breeding. We sell to breeders. You can sell to someone who slaughters the animal, and you will get a lot of money because it has a lot of weight and a lot of high carcass weight. Yeah, so that's a good also consideration. Okay, Charlie, sit. Cool.
Greetings, Bwana Ike.
Yeah, karibu.
You're doing a good job.
Asante.
And I must say congratulations.
Thank you.
Guys, this is where the young generation ought to take this country. And this is so good. This is grazing, right?
Yeah.
I've been following you for some time and seeing your work, which is just perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
And I've seen you've introduced even an extra new breed,
Yeah.
which I've seen here for the first time.
Yeah.
What are some of the main advantages that you're looking forward to in the white Dorper compared to the black-head Dorper?
Yeah, as we were introduced by a friend, and as you have seen, the body size is bigger than the blackhead.
It's longer.
Yeah.
Sure.
Also, the fertility or production rate. You have seen out of 5 ewes that have given birth, 3 are twins, 2 are singles. Yeah.
Wow. So it means it is good.
Yeah.
Good twinning probability.
Yeah. Then it can easily multiply. Yeah. Yeah. Our main aim is to multiply our flock. If you multiply your flock, you can get more money into your pockets. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's why we are venturing into the white one. Yeah.
Now, one would ask you, as an experienced breeder
Yeah.
in Dorper, when you compare yourself just with the other farmer who's doing the local sheep, because I can also take local sheep and do zero grazing.
Yeah.
But what brings the difference between this farmer who's doing the crosses and the Dorpers compared to the locals?
Yeah. Like for if you do the pure breed, they were developed basically to be resistant to diseases. So you will face more or less challenges of diseases compared to a farmer who does the local breed. Yeah, you know, these are hybrid. Also, the production is very high on this. The carcass weight and the body size of the animals are bigger on pure breed than the local breed. Yeah, so that's an advantage of pure breeds than the local breed. Yeah.
So what he is trying to mean is that, let's take 2 years.
Yeah.
A farmer having local breeds,
Yeah.
and a farmer having pure breeds.
Yeah.
A farmer having pure breeds will have sold more sheep to the market.
Yeah. Compared to the local breeder.
The local
Yeah.
breed.
Yeah.
Guys, as much as you say that the price of the Dorpers are very high,
Yeah.
but look at it from that long-term
Yeah.
perspective.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, one would ask you again, and I have another question that will say, you talked about vaccination.
Yes.
What are some of these diseases that farmers need to really pay attention to
Yeah.
in terms of vaccination?
There are off diseases. The ones which the animals develop wounds on the mouth. They call it off diseases. Then there is foot and mouth disease. Yeah, there is the bulby kidneys, which affect kidneys. The lungs develop some watery. Yes. Then there is foot and mouth. Then there is the pottle jaws. Yeah, those are the common diseases for the sheep. Then if a farmer vaccinates his sheep, then he can, at least you can eradicate that kind of diseases. Like you have seen, it's a rainy season, but all our animals, they don't face that challenge. Yep. But if you visit another farmer, you will see some bottle jaws, yeah, the hoof diseases and foot rots, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Could we say that the structure would also try to control these diseases apart from vaccination?
Yes, because it should be clean also. Yeah, the dropping should easily drop down, yeah, such that the area they are staying are clean throughout. Cleanness reduces some diseases also.
Good.
Yeah.
And just to add, one also of the most common diseases that you need to pay attention to during vaccination is also the lumpy skin disease.
Yeah.
It's also problematic.
Yeah.
I was we learned much about it when I was doing my masters.
Yeah.
And especially it came from the wild beasts.
No.
Well, I've just checked in your store and I've seen you've done enough storage of feed. I'm sure even it can take you for 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, which are some of these feeds that one can, because someone basically will be doing his mathematics,
Yeah.
wanting to start this project, but he'll ask himself, what feeds am I going to use?
Okay. Well, like me, my main feed is I normally try to cut on cost of the feeds. So me, I use maize straws.
Oh.
Yeah. The larger quantities are maize straws. Then some small amount of hay grass. Then silage. This year we have introduced a silage, at least for the nutrition. Then I think those are the main three, yeah, that I use in this farm. Yeah,
What
the
about-
maize straws, hay, then silage.
Do you use the leftovers for beans?
Yeah, we also have some leftovers if we have beans, but you know it is not easily to collect beans,
sure.
because most farmers use them to feed the animals and so forth.
And
So unless we have planted them ourselves, yeah.
Wow. Is this a business that someone can think venturing into? I see you smiling. I remember he's a banker.
Yeah, okay, it's a business, it's a source of employment. Number one, you can employ yourself.
Yes.
You can employ other youths or other people. Yeah, like me, I have like six people in our farm. Yeah, from Narok, Eldoret, yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah, also,
How many numbers are we talking of here?
these are 100, eh?
100.
Yeah, these are 100, but all of them are pure breed. They are pedigree.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in Narok we have close to 200, yeah, but they are free range.
Free range.
Yeah.
The same breeds.
Yeah, the same. No, the ones which are local. Yeah. So we wanted to make this farm to be a genetic resource whereby let's say it's a nursery.
Yes.
We will be getting the lambs. We take it to a new farm. Yeah. So these ones are the parent stock.
Get you.
Yeah, just like someone who is doing chicken, hedges, he keeps out the chicks.
Chicks.
So we are trying to do something like that in this farm.
Great.
Yeah, that's why they are whole pedigree.
Now, you've talked about this farm being a nursery,
Yeah,
whereby you're going to like build your genetics. And I
Yeah,
see, by the way, most of the sheep here have the metal stud.
yeah,
Those are the imports, right?
yeah, they are imports, yeah,
And they look like.
yeah.
Guys, if we look at this sheep feeding here, I was thinking that they're mature sheep. I've just been shocked to be told they're lambs.
They are lambs, yeah, between 7 to 9 months.
7 to 9 months.
Yeah,
And it's weighing about
50
50
kilos,
kilos.
yeah,
Yeah, it looks like. You
Yeah.
can see the muscle on,
Yeah.
on the chest. Now, you've said this is a nursery.
yeah,
But people are watching us, our followers who are our family.
yeah.
Some of them are interested. Maybe they loved what you're doing and they would wish to buy some. So does it mean they can't buy anything?
No, we sell them. We sell them to the rams from this flock. Basically rams, we don't sell ewes from this. Then ewes we sell from our initial local breed. Yeah, so we sell them to that one. We sell farmers to the flock from them, the whole day stock. Then this one's only rams. Yeah,
So we take the pure breed rams.
yeah,
Those ones are for sale.
yeah.
But if you want to buy an ewe,
You buy from our local breed. Yeah,
so you'll get a cross
Yeah.
of the hybrid ram
yeah,
with the guys. Get
yeah.
this,
From the local breed.
get
Yeah,
this one right. I want you to understand. If you want to buy a pure breed ram, it will come from here.
from this place. Yeah,
And if you want to buy an ewe, it will be a cross, but a high grade,
yeah. Hybrid.
Cross.
Yeah.
whereby we shall have gotten a ram from here.
South Africa, from the local ewe, then Kefa, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
All right. And the number for EK Farm is.
We are close to 300, yeah, all our stock, yeah.
Yep. Let him give us his mobile number so that you can call him directly.
Or 0780-217788. You can also check us at TikTok, EK Farm, Tobas, or the Doberman. Then Facebook, we are EK Farm Breeders, Eldoret, or Kenya. Then YouTube, you can also check us at YouTube, yeah. EK Farm Breeders, yeah.
Breeders. Very close to town.
Yeah.
I must congratulate you.
Yeah.
And my last question
Yes.
would be this. Let us do a little bit of juggling in terms
Yes.
of maths.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
I buy let's say I buy an ewe,
Yeah.
the cross, the high grade ewe.
Yeah.
I take to my farm.
Yes.
All right? Then I buy a ram.
Yeah.
From here or another farm, or I just buy but will not be in the same line.
From the same line of genetics. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A good ewe.
Yeah.
I would buy it at how much? Roughly.
Roughly between 20 to 30.
Okay. Let's give it the highest. 30,000.
Yeah.
That's a good ewe.
Yeah.
And a good ram that is ready to serve, I would roughly buy it at how much?
We have two categories for the rams.
Yes.
The rams from our local hills, but from an imported ram.
An imported ram.
Yeah, we will sell you at between 40 to 50,000.
40 to 50,000.
Then the rams from this imported breed, we sell it at 100,000. Yeah.
100,000. Okay, because we are starting,
Yeah.
let's take the high grade ones.
Yeah.
The 50,000.
Yeah.
So I buy an ewe at 30,000.
Yes.
And I buy a ram
At 40.
at 40,000.
Yeah.
That is 70,000.
Yeah.
I take to my farm.
Yeah.
Now, we say that the first kidding mostly is a single.
Yeah.
Then the continuous and the other ones, the probability of getting twins are higher.
Yeah.
All right. So let's say in a year, I get the first kidding, a single, then the second one, I get a twin.
Yeah.
Is it? So I expect 3 kids in a year.
Yeah, for me, if it's a business, we are not doing it for fun. We develop, we have fun maybe later.
Great.
But for a farmer, I advise any farmer,
Yep.
you need to work on 10 animals
Great.
with 1 ram. Yeah, if you have 10 animals and 1 ram, because you wanted to get the value from the ram, and you also want to multiply the flock. Yeah, the maximum period a ram can stay with you is 3 years to control in breeding.
Guys,
Yeah.
that is a very, very, very good point.
Yeah.
We go back again.
Yes.
It makes sense. You can't get 1 ram to serve 1.
1 hill. Yeah.
Good. We go back.
Yes.
We buy 10
10 hills. Yeah.
at 30,000.
At 30,000.
That
Yeah.
is 300,000.
Yeah.
We buy 1
1 ram
ram at 40,000.
at 40,000. Yeah.
That is 340.
And 40. Yeah. Starting capital. Yeah.
Now I can even start seeing the money before I do the math.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, in the first kidding,
Yes.
the first paturation, we'll get 10
10 lambs.
rams.
Yeah.
And then in the next one, we give it a probability of 50% twins, 50% singles.
Yeah.
So we shall get 50% is 5, which will be now 10 kids, added to the initial 10, 20, and then plus 5.
Yeah.
So we shall have 25 kids.
Maybe I can shorten this way. If you buy this year January, like now, by end of May, you will have 20 animals. Then the initial 10 animals will have to lamb because they have 2 lambing seasons in a year. So by December, they will have also lambs. Then they will be 30. Then the lambs that were born on May, they will have to lamb on the 3rd season with their mothers. Yeah, that is in May next year. So you will be expecting 20 plus 10. They will be lambing 20 on May next year.
Yep.
So they will be 20 plus the 30, that is 50. Then plus the December lambs 10, which is 60. So assume you don't have twins. But if you can get some twins by May next year, if you follow all the
Protocols.
or good management program, you will have some between 60 to 70 lambs, animals within a short period of time. So assume you are selling the animals at maybe even 20.
20, yeah.
Yeah, because we assume if you are selling a ram, because if a farmer takes now the ram for 40,000, the value of the lambs will be half the cost of the value of the ram. Like we are buying rams for 200,000, we are selling them at 100,000, the lambs. We have the rams for 100,000 for the local ones, we sell them at 40 to 50. So the farmer will count the value at 50%.
Wow.
Yeah, because you want to sell more than the cost of the ram or the mother. So assume 20 times 70, That is 1.4 million. Yeah.
Within
Yeah.
in some months.
Yeah, in 4 months. That is it, yeah.
Guys, from our 10 ewes
Yeah.
and our 1
Ram.
within a period of 1 year, 4 months, we have our 1.4 million.
Yeah. And the ram is allowed to serve the ewes, is lambs for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come again.
The lambs are allowed to serve the ram for the first time. Genetically, yeah.
Eh.
Yeah. But it cannot serve the lambs, or it cannot serve the grandchildren.
It can serve the daughters.
Yeah, it can serve the daughters, yeah, very well.
Oh.
And they will give you an F2, which is more hybrid than the F1, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. You have mastered this art like nobody's business.
Okay.
Guys, if you have more questions,
Yeah.
he has shared his number. You can reach him on WhatsApp, you can reach him on his Facebook,
Yeah.
you can reach him on his YouTube, you can reach him on his TikTok. All is
EK Farm, Eldoret, so yeah,
and
EK
even
Farm breeders, yeah.
Adult, And he's a very friendly guy, and very reachable, super knowledgeable.
Yeah.
We can't wait to enjoy.
Yeah,
And we
welcome.
can't wait to keep coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. This is where farming is done with passion, love, and skill. We don't do it for like we are doing it for maybe for granted. We do it with hard work. Okay, do other farmers there or other youths, I encourage them that this is a form of employment. You know, our GDP mainly is from agriculture. So, and we won't say that the GDP is driven by agriculture if we ignore them. If we only go to the white collar jobs, we should also be able to wear our gumboots and go back to the farm. So, like mostly people or HT people, we have been selling to them, they are saying it's a retirement plan. No, I'm disputing them. I just want them to venture into agriculture like any other business. Yeah, don't take it as a retirement plan or a second dot, or yeah, it can pay if you do it as full-time job like how we are doing. Yeah, we have been able to do other activities. We have bought lands through farming and so forth. So I encourage other youth to follow this. If you follow our page, we have been encouraging others. We have been mentoring other people. Then we motivate others even to do this kind of farming. So many people have done it, and when they visit us, they tell us this through us that they have started this kind of business. Dairy goats, the codes, sheep business. Yeah, so you can easily find information through us. You can call us. Sometimes we may have a challenge maybe of one customer care, but in future we will employ such that we can easily share information through our platforms, yeah, as we grow.